Hello, Em.
I am.
I want you to know Asmo did say hi to you as soon as you said hi. We were just both muted, so that did nothing.
Yeah. Listen, I'm pretty smart if you ask me.
Of course. Are you emotionally prepared to...
Okay, so I've played this game before, so
Yeah.
I think I got an ending that I can come back from and fix.
That you can fix, okay. Let's
Yeah.
let's test that, I guess. Okay. Starting the match.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay,
Uh,
we're gonna first term first and then second term,
uh,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Full game, of course. Remember,
Wow. Okay, so we can't diddly do. We have to get through it so we don't spend like 4 hours like I have before on a Monster Prom game with someone
or
else.
I'm not even gonna ask. Okay, fine.
Oh, please.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And I, of course, am the yellow guy.
No, 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 please, please, he's mine, he's mine, he's mine. I love him so much. I love him so much.
You are so lucky that your guilt tripping works on me. You're so lucky.
I love him so, so much. He's just my little guy.
Fine, I get the green guy though, so...
You can have the green guy.
Okay, you have to select your own thing.
This is the very first time I've ever heard any of them talk. And I think I've been missing out. Why did no one tell me that they sounded like this? Okay, yellow guy sounds a little awkward, but you know,
Uh-huh.
me too.
We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21. Yeah, I was waiting. I was just waiting. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Lioncourt,
Oh.
400 and something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, question mark, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Farah Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Are we ready to start?
I don't know if I want to go after Damien because I've already done Damien before. Quite literally.
Oh.
But I really love Vera so much.
I
But
might
I
go
don't know.
after
I don't know
Liam
which
to
one I want to
switch it
do.
up. Honestly,
Which one's
the
Liam?
vampire. But he
Oh,
also
you
kind of
poor
annoys
little,
me. So I
you
don't know.
poor thing.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Monster
I
Prom
need you to know I
Stu-
have a strong hatred for Liam.
Okay. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. I'd curse
Oh
them to
yeah.
I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic.
That's why I said, honey, there's something you need to know. Hi, Ghosty. How are you?
Oh, hi, Ghosty.
Wow.
It's
Wow, I'm just your fucking chat moderator. Wow.
uh, you are actually a mod, so yeah, you kind of are. But
Oh, okay.
also, I was doing all the reading. Um, I don't know. I listen. This isn't to get anyone specific. I just really think the radiation answer is funny.
Out enough. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not really a party person, so the party one ain't for me. To be fair, I really love the fucking Panther one.
Okay, it's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world. If you want Vera, I'm pretty sure that is the Vera answer. I'm choosing this.
I do like that one though. That's.
Oh, you're so wealthy, though.
Oh fuck yeah, I am.
Okay, this is the one that determines who we're getting, because there's 6 options. What would be a killer accessory? Sunglasses at night. A necklace with your own name, in case you forget. That's the Scott answer. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Shiny armor. Coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles. You know what? I'm going with the Scott answer again, I think. I enjoy Scott.
You enjoy Scott?
I do enjoy Scott.
That's just a fucking collar, man. He's just wearing a fucking collar.
Why would you make me think about? Oh my god, you're right. Listen,
I'm
it's
so
for
sorry.
Scott. It's for Scott. It's for Scott.
I'm so sorry. I'm kind of thinking. I don't know if brass knuckles, fancy brass knuckles would be like money.
I think fabulous
But
purse made from the
also,
skin of your worst enemy is probably the Vera answer, but don't trust me.
I'm gonna trust you, okay?
Okay. Yeah, do it.
Okay. Yeah! But if I would have gone with my intuition, I would have got Damien again. I love you, Damien.
What happened
Love
to
you,
branching out?
Damien.
What happened to branching out?
Listen, what can I say? I'm a lover. Demon.
Of course. Okay, wait. I need fun, boldness, and charm, I think. So charm.
I'm gonna think I need money and smarts.
You might also need charm, though.
Probably. I have very. Oh, is that your charm or my charm?
That's
Probably.
mine.
Okay, I'm about to say I have very low fucking charm.
Wow, alright, see how it is. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit. Leading to a spectacular comeback, you're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You look up to see Scott approaching Vera. Oh, it's our guys, together. Hello, Sir Lest, welcome.
Oh my god.
Asmo is here this
Sir
time.
Lest.
Not being
Hi,
replaced
I'm Esma.
He's going for Vera. I'm going for Scott again because, you know, you can only romance him in one game. Gotta take my opportunity. Yeah.
Romancing.
Yeah. You look up to see Scott approaching Vera. He looks confused. That isn't unusual for Scott, but you decide to eavesdrop anyway.
I miss you too.
I like that we both got distracted by chat at the same time. Hey Vera, you're mean, right? Oh, you noticed. And you're a girl, right? Oh, you noticed. Well, I was watching this high school movie the
Me
other
for
day,
real.
and there were these mean girls, and the mean girls were mean cheerleaders. Now, I know you're not interested in being a cheerleader, but maybe you could do something to help the football team. I mean, according to the movie, high school athletes and high school mean girls are natural allies, right? As much as I hate to admit it, you do have a point. I suppose you have some idea of what I should do. Well, I don't really do ideas, but I'm sure Cherry here has a great idea. Tell her. They both look at you. Well, what's your idea? Forget cheerleaders, we need fear leaders. Instead of pumping our team up, they'll make the other team feel like shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe just stop having our players assassinated for no reason. I don't know what the Scott answer is. Maybe like he doesn't seem like a violent dude, so maybe that. I'm going for it. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
How fucking could you?
Um, oh, I'm sorry. The assassination's not helping the team. I thought I was weeding out the weak and unattractive members of the herd. Afraid I don't know much about sports. No, Vera, that totally makes sense. It's just that sometimes ugly people are still really good at sports. Oh, I see. From now on, I'll consult you before having any team members mysteriously executed. I see no problems with this. I got Scott. You're good. You're fine. We're both fine. We're both doing great.
I can't believe this is the first time I'm ever hearing the voices, and I feel. I don't know how I feel about it.
You do, but you decide it's better to stay out of it. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Yeah. Have fun. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh, your charm's just as low as mine. All right.
Shut up. Okay, if I need smarts when I go to the class.
Yeah, but you can also hover over your little like note statistic thing over there, and it'll show you what everything
True.
is.
My charm is low, so I would need to go to the. I can't go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make some money.
Okay, you do that.
Okay. That day you spent some time in the library's PCs mining some Bitcoin. I thought this said mining some bitches for some moments. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gained +2 Bitcoins, which is equal to 2 plus 2. Unfortunately, because 2 monster. What? Fuck you guys. Fucking poor again. After walking through suddenly a car skids to a halt and right in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through. And yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop. Oh my god!
It's your ex
I
too.
loves. No, don't call him my ex. We're in love still.
Okay.
The work isn't bad. It's just not the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really, really, really fast? Of fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works. and that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against Justin Darrington. Damien, he's driving the Thunder Fuck 5000.
That's something you would name.
And I'm driving Nancy. I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I lovingly cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed. Either in a race or just literally destroyed with via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime. The Thunderfuck 5000 is an electric car. Nancy runs off the juice of literal actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that? I don't know, maybe running on pure lightning. Nancy's a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing. Seems like drag racing is pretty important to the two of them, and they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. It looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason. Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all of Vera's criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Vera, you're right, Nancy's amazing, but she can't quite make the grade. We need a crossbreeder with a faster car.
I'd just like to say, congratulations,
Taylor Swift is out. Well, more of her songs. I'm gonna pretend like I listened to Taylor Swift so I can understand this lovely little thing. I feel like the Vera answer is indeed the second one.
I would assume so. I don't know, Vera. I can't. I tend to not go for the women in this game, so you're kind of on your own here.
Yes. Perfect. We get a brand new qualified race car, and Damien can still feel like his shitty subpar car is useful. Nancy's a thing of beauty and grace, Vera, but as long as her genes that live in whatever machine I drive to victory, the plan is A-okay by me. The three of you get to work setting up what could be easily be considered one of the most impressive and high-tech crossbreeding programs in the country. You find a very shiny electric limousine to serve as Nancy's stud and start the breeding process along, which mostly consists of making the cars and reservations out an appropriate, fancy, and expensive restaurant and loading up their CD players with smooth jazz. Sometime later, Nancy gives birth.
Don't ask how, not important.
To the ultimate race car. Look at what we made, huh, guys? I mean, mostly what Nancy and El Diablo made, but we helped get him there.
Not bad.
Yeah, honestly, this car is a masterpiece. I've been looking for my next business venture. I think I may go into high-end race car breeding.
Oh.
People make thousands off of breeding horses to race, and horses want to fuck. Okay, how hard could that be? By that logic, I bet I could make millions breeding race cars. You totally could. I'd be your first customer. Haha, you already were. I'll send you your invoice later. Well, it looks like Damien has a race in the bag, Vera has a new business venture, and the world has a new species of super race car. You gain +2 boldness and +1 money from the kick back from Vera, which comes from genuine smile from her. Score. Vera!
You're winning. Cosplays are cool.
Opinions on cosplays? I love cosplays. I used to be a cosplayer. I should maybe go back into that, but
I did not used to be a cosplayer, but I think it's cool. Also, do we want challenge or random for deciding player order?
I want to argue, so challenge.
Okay. Everybody choose a food, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Salmon.
A pizza. Player order is decided based on how plausible the chosen food would be as a vehicle for government mind control. I think pizza's the clear winner, much less natural. So many opportunities and all those little ingredients to put little microchips in there.
Literally, you can just get a full-ass salmon and put little wheels on it and then shove it down the fucking road. So...
I feel like you may have misread this.
I know the mind control part, but the vehicle part is where it's getting me at.
That's a vehicle
Also,
for
hold on.
mind control.
Okay, listen. I know, I saw that. Okay, listen. The fucking salmon is alive at one point. A lot earlier than the pizza's alive. So, I think that the fucking salmon would win this.
No, because that means the salmon has free will, and if it has free will, it's going to be harder to control. The pizza is an inanimate object, and therefore, they can do whatever they want.
It's an inanimate object. It's always been an inanimate object.
Okay, well, the salmon was
alive
so
at one
that doesn't
point.
really matter.
I never said alive or dead salmon.
What? You said food. You're not going to eat a live fish.
What if you're stuck on an island and you have to go get some food, or else
kill
your hunger...
the fish. What do you mean?
Your hunger runs out in Minecraft.
You still kill the fish.
I think I win this one.
I don't think you win this one.
I think I win this one.
I'm hitting
That's not
random.
my fault. No!
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, the
you
game
cheated.
thinks I won. How did I cheat? How did I cheat? Anyway,
this is where all
very
this
cool
time
that you
was-
cosplayed Tommy M. Sorry that took
That's
so long to
really
address.
cool. I would love to see it. I love Tommy. Love that guy.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Scott. You have fun. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, what is this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor as is proper. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk. Wow, do people ever... Do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. Genius of true subtlety, genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. The salad harp. Hands. I can't not pick hands. That's so funny.
It's the right one.
Hell yeah. Okay. My favorite silverware. You guys, how crude. I know, right? My only more favorite or silverwares are face and mouth. Scott, I think you're misunderstanding the purpose of silverware. No, I don't think so. Look. Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way. I stand corrected. You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta put on some ointment. Oh, that silver's really bad for my skin. Oh, he's a werewolf. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice.
Oh, you did a good job. You
Yeah.
did so good. Where's Vera? You're at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum, yum, yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food going me. No. No. I don't think I do. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice that the cause of this absurdity, a well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Oh god. Oh god.
Uh,
Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual Paid a student at high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance, but I find myself unable to choose which one of these two beauties to hire. The snakehead, if one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do anything I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the fucking money. It's just so fucking weird, and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes. Which one would be wiser to choose on my? No! I don't want to feel your fetish. I don't want to feel your fetish.
okay, but Vera wants money, so.
Oh, so true. Okay. The Gorgon, obviously. Look at how many mouths she has that she's got on her head. The ghost for sure. I've never seen someone eat so convincingly. Oh, heart. The businessman strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost only has one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. The Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value. Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash up front, and you pay for all my meals, and you give me your pants. Holy shit, he's doing it. He's getting naked. Mira's able to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the TV, but you get over it.
You got a date, I think.
I
Kind
did
of.
get a date.
Do you want to just do random if we're gonna, like, if we're trying to save time?
Are we trying to save time?
That's what you said in the beginning.
I'm a filthy liar sometimes.
Clicking random.
Yeah, I win!
That means you have to read again. Have fun.
Oh. Alright. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes. By betting part of your charm against the other team leader's charm. The commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm for the other team leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Nice. After the game, you spot Vera desperately trying to ignore Coach. You go to see how you can help. Don't ever fucking talk to me again.
Don't be mean to him.
I did not like the sudden voice. I'm trying to help you be your best self, Vera. That's what custom workouts are for. Why would I need to do that? I'm already better than everyone else. Maybe. But are you better than yourself? No. How's that even possible? With custom workouts give us buff arms and strong hands. So what? We can strangle our past selves? So we can hug our present selves and shake hands with our future. Okay, he does seem a little bit wholesome.
Yeah.
I like mine better, but even so, the custom workout you suggested is not for me. You don't like the million push-up system? Okay, you can make up your own workout. Just think of something you're good at and work out to make you even better at it. Vera's thinking, but you already know the perfect workouts. You shout out. Deadlifts. You'll need the strength when you're lifting bags of gold coins out of your enemy's vaults. Burpees, they make your nails look incredible for some reason. I think the money one is the right one.
Go for it. I don't know.
Damn it.
No, that was right.
I don't want it. Okay. You love the lifts of, you lift, the lifts of the dead, even better than alive lifts. Yeah, that's great. You mentioned lifting bags of gold. Well, sure, you can deadlift bags of gold, but there are many other things to deadlift as well, like barbells, groceries, small children, mid-sized sedans. Right, right. Are any of those things made of gold or at least coated in gold? Well, no, not usually, but we can. Then why don't we start with bags of gold for now? Great idea. Then we can work our way up to other bigger bags of gold. Yes! Coach has no choice but to divert some time to the school's budget to pursue workout quality bags of gold balloons. You steal some and gain +2 money and +1 bonus. Oh, I got more money!
Good job. Oh,
Thank
well,
you.
what am I doing? Where am I going? What is my plan?
I don't know.
Boldness? I would go with boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Wow.
That day you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the WC.
I still don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means. The creature is wrecking everything in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathrooms. Okay, well, it's in a bathroom. We know that. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation.
I missed one.
Damien, I was starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all. Damn, this thing is crazy. How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time. Next time we should try the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the griffin crazy. Let me make a note. B-R-I... Damien, is it brie cheese or brie cheese? Not now. We need to do something about this griffin or we're gonna get fucking expelled. Hey, you, come help us. We've gotta calm this thing down. There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now. It means bathroom. Okay, thank you.
But, like, why is it WC?
I don't know.
Like, I knew it was the bathroom, but...
It means bathroom. That's all we need to know. We don't need to question the mysterious ways of the monster world. It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. You knew it was going to be useful one day. You need to make that griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenging it to a radical hip-hop battle. These two are both, respectfully to your man, these two are both idiots. I could go either way.
Do not call my boy an idiot. I love him so much, and we are in love.
I feel like he'll like spaghetti, right?
I think Scott would like spaghetti.
Okay, cool. Okay, ignoring all the noise from the griffin, you start reciting the arcane words of a long dead language. It might be a long shot, but you at least need to give it a try. A magnificent and mysterious light starts to shine from your hands. You hear an explosion, and the bathroom fills with purple smoke. Fuck, it actually worked. The griffin is no more, and instead you have in front of you a plate of spaghetti. Good for you, I guess. What the fuck, did you just turn that griffin into a plate of spaghetti? That's just too radical, dude. You have to teach me that. I'm gonna turn my enemies into all kinds of pasta. You saved our asses, thanks. And look, Damien, it all happened according to our plan, look. Scott shows you both some childish scribbles in his notebook, detailing possible outcomes for their plan. One of them involves turning the griffin into spaghetti, and that's not even the weirdest one. I guess we're geniuses after all, right? But we gotta admit that our friend here has been a key piece in the whole operation. Hooray!
Oh, it's water closet. Bubba, we know that you're in love. Yes, he's my little guy. I love him so much.
I forgot the bathrooms are called water closets. Thank you, Sir Last. I appreciate that.
I've never heard of like anyone calling it a water closet,
I think
and
it's
now
an old thing, but still a thing.
valid enough. Valid enough.
Then all three of you celebrated by eating that polymorphed plate of pasta. It turned out to be a great experience for everyone. Oh yeah, except for the griffin. Not a great experience for the griffin at all. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. I don't think I need smarts for Scott, but thank you. Oh god, something happened to one of us. Me.
Cherry.
Okay, there you are, minding your own business and spying on your classmates' way, when suddenly, hey, Cherry, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Sure? And you hang out with other losers, like Asmo, right?
What the hell?
Because Asmo is a total loser, who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for. I can't explain it. He's nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am. And yet I find myself so inexplicably drawn to him. I think it's his eyes. It's like there's real depth there, like he's hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame? The secret...
It's probably the fact that I'm in love with Damien.
The secret behind Asmo's eyes is the secret. That book that has changed his life, and his business sense and self-confidence is on point. The secret behind Asmo's eyes is the secret of communism. Asmo doesn't believe in ownership of material goods or individual entrepreneurship of any kind.
Good job, me.
That's not the
I
answer
think
she wants.
what? Yeah, it's the business. It's the business
Yeah.
sense.
I want you to remember that I'm not screwing you over for when you get the choice to screw me over. Cool, thanks.
Don't worry.
The Secret, I love that book. Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. I can talk so well. In this case,
You're
possibly
doing
me.
great.
I like a monster who isn't afraid to chase down what he wants, and we know I'm not too easily won over. Maybe he has a chance with me after all. Farah and Asmo, prom royalty. It has a nice
We
ring
share
to it.
art.
Thanks, Jerry. No problem. Maybe they'll let you be part of the prom court. Even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun. Good, I need the fun. So, fair enough.
You'd be my jester.
I'm randomizing it again before you can argue.
The randomizer loves me.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so I have 5 charm, 12 money, and 7 smarts. I kind of want to get my charm up again.
Okay.
The day that day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. Many people take a fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight into the other team's leader and start negotiating for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. Once an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, and +2 charm. Oh. Afterwards, you discover that you've been poisoned. Only Vera has the antidote. God damn it, can I please speak? She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Aww.
Aww. Thank you for poisoning me. Here you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I did not see that word. I pressed go too soon. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor,
I love how you spelled
differentiate
that.
yourself. Differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free range organic murders. Viral marketing, literally tailor a highly contagious virus that makes people love murder. I feel like the virus is the one that's right.
Probably knowing her. Good job.
You can do that? Great. You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth, renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But it's all worth it for the profits I'm raking in. So I'm making a literal killing I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for those side effects. It's not actually an antidote though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference. Love that. I love that stuff.
Okay.
I'm joking. That was a joke. That was a joke. Don't worry, everyone. Please don't worry. I'm not. Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as immoral as this video game, but whatever you gain +2 creative and +1 money.
Wow, really broke the fourth wall there. I need fun. Wait, do I need fun? Yeah, probably.
Probably for Scott.
Yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Honorable mentions to Bubba for saying it and Cherry for streaming it. You Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Scott, we have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, this cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose. Why is this the pattern we're going with today? It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. Oh, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink, which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said. Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power. God damn it with these crazy pranks, but before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. I'm not even gonna try. And he's gone full wolf mode. And now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what? Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner.
Give him a flashy fidget spinner. Give that boy his flashy fidget spinner.
In honor of you saying that's so wrong the first time, I'm doing it. Okay, you start spinning a very flashy fidget spinner in front of Wolf Scott. His name is supposed to be a reference to Teen Wolf, right? Like, because that guy's name is Scott.
I didn't watch Teen Wolf. I didn't like it.
I started watching. I didn't finish watching it, so I also don't know. He stops wreaking havoc and stares at the spinning fidget spinner. It's so spinny. After a while, he reverts to his normal self because everyone knows that cocaine triggers a werewolf transformation, but a fidget spinner can cancel it.
That's true.
Bro, this thingy is the best thingy ever. It's like a very safe and friendly shuriken.
Aww.
Can I keep it? How can you say no to that pair of puppy dog eyes? Hooray! You see Scott fleeing with your fidget spinner, still managing to wreak some havoc despite calling it very safe and friendly. Clumsy, handsome Scott. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
He's so sweet.
I'm randomizing it again. Hey.
This means you have to read again, and I don't have to embarrass myself with my horrible talking.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
That's so true.
That's so true. Okay, I'm always like irrationally afraid that I'm gonna click on the completely wrong table, even though I can see that I'm not. Anyway, you sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria as usual. LOL, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different. Oh, hello, Cherry. Do you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars, and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Cherry, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. How many smarts do I have? 12. Yeah, I'm so intelligent. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up. We were going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. What's Teen Wolf? It is a werewolf show.
I think it's just really bad and cringy, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was a comedy. Is it not a comedy?
Is it?
I thought it... Maybe not. I don't know. I thought it was.
We're both really bad at this. Don't take what we say as what's going on.
Google would be more helpful than either of us.
Love that thing.
Yeah, or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team. It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the Monster Chef cash prize. I think that's the Damien answer. So, this one. Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot, but you know what they say, the more mascots the merrier. I really don't think they say that. Well, they should. If most schools only have one mascot, having multiple mascots will be one more thing that makes our amazing school even more special. I can see it now, the Spooky High wild beast that Scott and Damien kept under our tables. Rah, rah, wild beast. Eat the other team and make a feast, and try not to get an infection from yeast.
Okay. That's lovely.
Actually, that chant is pretty dope. Cherry, thank you tons. The wild beast mascot sure will be fun. If you ask me, I owe you one. If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and 1/fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuine display of affection from darling Scott? I love how it talks about Scott.
Be real. What about be real? Where's my Vera? You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. You want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin is folded for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for the first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I've never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular. The black swan folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice us up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. Fold napkin like so. It creates a self-aware napkin that's sole purpose is to fold more napkins. The right thing snake fold is for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. I feel like that's the one.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, painfully obvious.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use? Oh, I see. Damn right, you see. And notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes? So basically just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkins time is all the time.
Oh.
It's a year-round festival. People the world, the world over celebrate it not by not folding napkins at me. Well, not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it? You explained that what your fold lacks in complexity makes up for with 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will. Right, well, I see we subscribe to different schools of napkinry. I'll leave you to it, to it then. Word for running Miranda off is one-on-one lunch with Vera. You've never felt so alive. Ooh, I technically got another date.
You're doing great. Hey.
This is so much easier than Damien.
I'm just enjoying Scott. I'm having a great time. What do I need?
Love Vera.
I can't really go to boldness, so we'll go for charm. Hope you weren't planning on doing that.
I don't think so. I think I was gonna go for smarts.
Okay. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. It's almost time for football practice, but you see Scott without his uniform on, looking sadder than you've ever seen him. Oh no. I just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team. It's not fair. How was I supposed to know that you cocaine powered your But rules are rules, and apparently by doing a bunch of cocaine is against rules. What am I gonna do, bro? Sports is my life. A life without sports is like a life without life. Please, bro. Help. The amount of times he says bro. Help me figure out a way to get back on the team. You'd love to help. The only question is how. Spike the punch with Coke on prom night. If the whole team's on Coke, Coach will have to let you all play. All we've got to do is convince Coach that cocaine is a good thing. A little hands-on demonstration.
Oh god.
I don't know which one of these is a better answer.
So they're both funny.
I feel like he would appreciate not. I feel like he would, I don't know. I feel like the more straightforward route is probably what he would like. Right? Well, hold on. I went for charm, right? So this would be based on, this answer should be based on charm, I would assume, which means it would be this. I figured it out.
Charming.
I figured it out. Hey, yeah, Coach can't possibly be against cocaine once he knows how great it is. I mean, how can something that makes me feel like such a good boy be bad? I felt like I could catch every ball and every frisbee. I felt like I could chase any car. Okay. How could any of that be wrong? But if you really want to show him, you're gonna have to get some more. Do you know how to do that? You're sure that won't be a problem. In fact, you remember seeing someone selling it somewhere. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Wow.
Wow. Have fun.
Love that. Do you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons? Sometimes after all the monsters nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Between class periods, you discover that a severed horse head in your locker has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. Why? I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously just because I'm not 40-year-old man with a scary scar. Those sexist morons think this is a phase for me. Since when did having a serial killer body... No, I looked down. I looked down at chat for some reason. I saw Be Real and I went serial. Since when did having a killer body and violence can disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these
Chauvinist.
word goons that crime really means what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Write a song about it. It'll help quit crime. They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. I don't think writing a song is gonna help.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know this advice is coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it, but you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when Gunbozo Giannetti, arch-humorous of the deranged clown assembly, burst in weeping. Well, either he's weeping or he's got a sad face painted on his regular face. It's hard to tell with these clowns. What are you doing here, Bozo? Didn't they tell you I quit crime? Gunbozo makes a series of gestures, honks and quacks. Clownish, luckily Vera's fluent. What was that you say? The world of crime is a wreck without me? Do tell. He says nobody's been able to get a good poison since I retired. Everyone's money's frighteningly unlaundered. Plus, half the bosses are dead because the letters I sent announcing my sabbatical were full
Sabbatical.
of it. That looks like an O! It's just fungal spores. When I had no idea you were also miserable without me. You can't tell the bosses I'm back in the game. Gumbozo, I'm very dyslexic. Gumbozo leaps in the air, clicks the bills of his enormous red shoes. I love you too, Bozo. We'll have a gang war to celebrate. See you in the battlefield. Gumbozo runs to the nail salon and piles into his tiny car and his 20 closest friends. Baron looks at you, dumbstruck. I must say, I never thought this would work. You truly are a loyal advisor. I'm loyal to you. Oh, if you could find more than just an advisor, if you could be more than just an advisor, but you can't risk sharing your true feelings. Why? Better just take the +2 smarts and +1 money and move on. I am incredibly...
Oh, something happened to one of us. It was you this time. Have fun with that.
I gotta read more.
Yeah.
Okay. Another week in another adventure. You were about to enter the swamps of despair in search of the destruction ruby when Scott stops you, probably for a much more urgent matter. Oh, Asmo, I was just thinking about you and that time you were really good at dodgeball. Coach said, remember? No. Not really. All your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while. But hey, why not take the compliment? Well, I think people are like sports, you know, because, well, sports are good and people are good. So if they're both good, then they must be the same.
Oh.
That's a very good reasoning. Sure, right, sure. But all sports are different, so all people must be different. And some sports are better than others, and some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people, but there comes a time where you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't take two different sports to prom, or play in one major leagues of two different people. No, wait, opposite on those. Yeah, you figured. Also, it doesn't really make sense either way, so whatever. So our friend, Cherry, yeah, what kind of sport do you think he would be? Coach says romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very important. Cherry is a holy
Amalgamation.
amalgamation. I'm fucking dyslexic. They can't bring out these words at me. A football, basketball, and baseball known to initiated is all about Cherry. A sport? Cherry's chess. He doesn't understand chess. He would not understand chess. This man probably doesn't even know what chest is. Chest, not chest.
Yeah, see, you should pick the top one.
Oh, ball. I've heard of all ball. It's the ultimate sport. You can't tell. You can tell because it has all the balls. You can dodge the balls, or kick the balls, or hand the balls, or foot the balls, or basket the balls. If Jerry's all ball, then he must be the best beat up person too. Aww.
Oh.
I'm so glad you told me. I'm sort of surprised you've heard of all ball. You must be a great athlete. We should play sometime. No. Well, you're not sure about a great athlete, but you are definitely a great friend. You're welcome, Cherry. You are fucking welcome,
I
Cherry.
like that for
You would
me it
make.
was like maybe you can be the court jester when I helped you, and for you it's like you're such a good friend.
I'm such a good friend. You would make a balls joke, but you're way too classy for that. Yeah, cause me and Bear are kind of hot balls. You know what? Game Plus to be fun for that.
I'm randomizing it again.
Damn it!
Have fun with that.
All right.
Oh, do I have to click this? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I need charm again. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you. With a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's life, the player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy. A stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. You notice Farrah standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poison's flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire, and it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. Decapitate them to set an example. You could totally rack some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. That's the right one. Well, of course, I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all a best-selling book of snakes in suits. Oh, that actually sounds like really cute. But you come to think of it, my snakes already have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where's your report on Portugal, and are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supplies like I asked? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's whatever the fuck, or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 starts. If I have to read one more time in a row, I'm crying.
It's fine. I need boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. You casually
So bold.
I know, right? You casually practicing some magical spells when Damien and Scott come running up to you. Dude, bro, we just had a fucking sick idea, but we need your help to make it work. Shh, Scott, be cool. Oh yeah, I'm being cool. I can be cool. Okay, picture this. A family-style pasta restaurant in the 5th circle of hell. We'll call it Pasta Paradise. Scott and Damien's Pasta Paradise. Scott's got the blueprints all drawn up. I've got the real estate rights. All we need is someone who can turn griffins into pasta. But wait, Damien. Yeah? Where are we gonna get enough griffins to stock a whole restaurant with pasta? Oh, fuck. Okay, listen. I'm willing to cut you in on this business venture, but only if you can help us find enough griffins to stock our kitchen. Nice move, Damien. That's why you're the brains. Damn right. So how about it? Obviously...
Neither of them should have any brains. They are too dangerous.
Neither of them do have any brains. Don't even worry about it. Obviously, she started another business next door, Scott and Damien's Griffin Grooming. That's so smart. Believe it or not, you can actually make pasta without turning griffins into it. I don't know which answer is the right one.
I feel like Griffin grooming is very funny though.
It is very funny, but is it Scott? Is it the Scott or Damien answer? I feel
feel like making pasta without griffins is kind of right, but do not quote me on that. Do not quote me. Do not
Uh,
put me at fault.
it's okay, you did it right. What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you telling jokes right now? Are you serious? Be cool, Scott. Be cool. I can't be cool. This is too exciting. Scott, play
So
dead.
happy.
Scott drops to the floor and stops talking.
Oh no!
Okay, phew. All right. So you're telling me there are ways to make pasta without using griffins. This is a real game changer. This will put us way ahead of the competition. I gotta go get started on our business plan. I won't forget this. Damien runs off, leaving Scott still lying on the floor. Is he still breathing? You should probably check. In any case, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Random. Hey. You're just happy you don't have to read yet.
Yeah, no, because if I read too much, I get more tongue twisted.
I want you to bear
I'm
in mind that we have this, and then we have the evening, and then it's time to ask someone out. Like, we're almost done with this.
I know, but I suck at talking still.
I know, I just want you to be, well, I mean, we also still have the DLC after this, but
Are we gonna do the DLC in the same thing, or are we gonna do like the DLC separately?
Do you,
Oh, I got hiccups.
oh, let's finish this and see how well we can speak, and we'll make the decision then.
We're very good at speaking.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on. Go, boy. Oh, hi. That's your voice. I didn't hear it the first time. Go, boys, go. Munch your way to victory. Ah, there is no truer sport than an eating contest. Since Coach. Shut up and let me eat. I'm not gonna try. It looks
I
like
always try with those. You have to too.
I tried with Scott, but then Damien said more than like 2 words, so I gave up. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks. Slather Damien's dogs in holy ketchup. Yeah. You pull out your bottle of Brother Caliente's Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost pepper ketchup. And dump it on Damien's dogs. Yeah, finally it's sauce hot enough for. Oh fuck, my soul is melting. Power through Damien. The heat. I'm sorry, I had to. It's for Scott. The heat you're feeling is just the fires of determination. No, fire I can handle. This ketchup is fucking consecrated. I'm having an allergic reaction. Allergic reactions are just weakness leaving the body, Damien. Keep it up.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure. See, no, this is why we should let me pet cats without allergy medication. It's just weakness leaving the body.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong. And dangerous advice, Coach. I quit. Well, I guess that makes Scott the winner. Congratulations, Scott. Hooray! I love winning. Great, hooray. Now will someone take me to the nurse's office? Hooray! I love helping.
Aww.
Right, I love him. Scott rushes off carrying Damien's smoking body, and you rush just a little closer to Scott's heart. Alright, have fun.
Okay, let me get to Vera. Oh, she's sitting with that bitch. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. The school has literally no rules, apparently. Wine, the most exclusive of beverages, even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine? Then I'm having a dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about the wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I haven't only learned how to look good holding wine and not how to evaluate it. You know what? That's valid enough. I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points to the bottle. Polly's toilet wine, written on the
Oh.
permanent marker. Oh. I wouldn't give for an experience some...
Sommelier?
Is that... You don't even sound sure about that yourself.
I'm not sure. I've heard it in a movie one time, though, and I think that's what it is.
Sommelier to help us judge. I don't know what that means. Usually I could know what they mean half the time, but...
Wine taster.
Oh, wow. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. Sangria. The tannins is the robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison. Perfect for diplomatic missions. That's the right one, probably.
Yeah.
Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're going to poison someone? Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long, and plus he called me fat at a party once, and I was 11.
Ew. No, I'm on her side on that one.
Vera. Who is the king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. They're so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. Aw, you get bit a few times, but it's worth it.
Oh. Okay, this is the last thing. This is the last thing we have.
Okay, we got this. Oh,
Go for it.
Okay,
Have fun.
I got this.
Believe
I
in
got
you.
this. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I have 12 smarts, 14 money. I should probably go for charm one more time. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. Slay. You explain to her so many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, and while she's also defending many pleasures in life, with your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not a part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm. Wow, I made friends.
You did.
Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though all you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close. You're worried Vera become dependent on your advice. She's blind to your true romantic intentions. If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you. Maybe that's also because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out. Why did you say hi to me like that? There you are. I was going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight. A date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited. With the heads of Monster City's major crime factions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. You're such a good and loyal advisor. I couldn't imagine going out like fuck. Right, of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you come to Vera to the peace conference, but soon you can have the horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up murder's monopoly, you've got head so far up your ass it's popped out to your shirt collar. Larry the actual crocodile snaps his fang. Gumbozo Giannetti of the deranged clown assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy the knife baby chews his rattle menacingly. Alright, you scumbag, settle down. But it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun. Gumboso makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons, and Timmy the Knife Baby produces a lot of knives. Hey, advisor, a little help here. If you don't save Vera now, you'll never get the chance to confess your feelings. So you take a deep breath and confess your feelings. No, kiss Larry on the croc in his big crocodile mouth.
I don't know what the right answer is here. Best of luck.
I don't either. I don't either. Because I feel like confessing... Okay. Because I feel like confessing your feelings it would just be like... I don't know, just like a distraction for Vera.
Yeah.
No,
you're on your own with this one. I don't
know. I don't know. I don't know. Kisslin Larry the Croc also seems wrong.
I don't know. Listen, to be fair, if you only miss one of them, you'll probably still end up with her. So.
I genuinely don't know.
Just hope for the best. You just gotta hope for the best.
I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong though.
If you only get one wrong, you'll be fine though, because you've gotten everything else right.
I think I'm just gonna confess my feelings.
Okay, go for it. You did
it. Oh,
it.
so charming. Ah! Okay, with no thought of danger, I just got an achievement. I got an achievement called True to Yourself. With no thought of the danger you're in, you turn to Vera and bare your soul. You confess that you've been advising her this whole time, not out of love of crime, but out of love for her. I would say partially because I'm in the middle of a very tense standoff, but the tense standoff suddenly becomes tender as the underlings to the other crime lords follow your example. Lay the Cock salamander sidekick amidst years of repressed longing. Gumbozo's chauffeur climbs out of his tiny car and begs his boss to give their love a chance. And Gumbozo's second chauffeur does the same, and so does his third chauffeur, and so on. Timmy the Night Baby's wet nurse confesses a fatal attraction to her little lord.
Ew.
Okay, that one took a horrible turn. Gumbozo's various chauffeurs jealously fight over his love, killing each other in the process. Timmy the Night Baby is a baby, and so he's hit with a wet nurse, is arrested for being perverted.
Yeah.
Larry the Croc being an actual crocodile marries his salamander sidekick and lives happily ever after. At least until Vera, now everyone down with a Tommy gun. Well, there's the last obstacle of my complete dominion takeover. Thanks for the distraction. You know, all this time I thought you weren't attracted to me. Pressed go too fast. But it turns out that your love was even more useful to me than your professional interest. I'll take it. While simultaneously taking control of the city's entire crime underworld. It looks like love really does conquer all. As Vera's most trusted advisor and love interest, you gain +2 smarts and +1 money.
Nice.
I am the love interest.
No, because you're like pretty much guaranteed Farah now, and I am afraid. I'm gonna go for fun. I feel like fun is more important than boldness with Scott, so
Probably. I think so.
I'm scared. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Scott catches up with you afterwards, panting with excitement. Hey bro, I was just thinking today how much I like you and want to share I want to share all my favorite things with you. I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried any of them. Then I thought maybe we could go out peeing together, but peeing on each other's territory would be wrong. And I don't know how to share the moon, or even where it is right now. So I guess that just leaves my two favorite things in the whole world, cheerleading and sports. And since you're not on the sports team, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro. What's that? You want to know what we're cheering for? Well, I thought I'd leave that up to you. What should we cheer, bro? We should cheer for the
That's so sweet!
We should cheer for the working class. Nothing will aid the rise of the proletariat like a hearty cheer. We should cheer for each other because friendship is the greatest sport of all. I don't want to friend zone him, but this man does not know what the proletariat is. So,
You got a friend on him.
So, yes, we'll cheer for each other's cheering, and our cheering will make each other's cheering more cheerful. Scott picks you up and tosses you in the air, but before you hit the ground, he's in your arms ready for you to toss him. Toss me high, bro. With friendship, anything is possible. You toss Scott into the air, but somehow the force of your encouragement allows him to toss you again. You can fly. You fly into space. You crash into the sun. The sun is no match for your love for each other. I can't tell whether this fire... It's gone so off the rails, and I love this. I can't tell whether this fire in my heart is me getting burned up by the sun or my love for you. It's probably both. You slingshot around the sun, traveling faster than the speed of light. You crash into Earth 7 days ago, right before the opposing team scored a touchdown in last week's sports game. You obliterate the enemy quarterback. Ah, yeah, cheerleading. Cheerleading indeed. And now you have an entire extra week to hang out with Scott, which won't be reflected in the game, you time-traveling cheater. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Got boldness anyway.
That thing was hilarious.
That was amazing. Oh god. Okay, you get to choose who you're asking to prom.
Oh, okay. Hi, Vera. Yes, ask Vera to prom. Oh, look at how cute we look together. Look at how cute we are.
You're so cute. Okay, I will ask my man. And he howled at me.
He howdied me.
Oh, he full on howled at me. Okay, yes.
I didn't know we got different voice effects.
Oh, wait, why am I going first? No, why am I going first? You finally pluck up your courage, and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? I don't know if this tingling is love or the 5 energy drinks I just drank, but this feels like the right thing to do. Let's go to prom together. It was definitely the 5 energy drinks, but who cares?
Oh.
Bro, look at us! Prom night was the best. The two of you got lost on your way to school and ended up having a crazy misadventure in a dungeon. By the time you finally arrived at prom, Your bonds were tighter than ever. You learned a lot about Scott. It turns out that aside from sports and cheerleading, he also loves the sky and the stars. Aww.
Aw.
He gives his own names to constellations, and if he knew the word astronomer, you're sure he would love to be one someday. I
Aw.
love him.
Okay. Oh, I have a secret ending.
I think, yeah,
You
one of
know
us
what,
does.
my dear advisor? I think lately I'm focused too much on all the crime adventures. It's nice to be rich and feared, but what's the point if I don't get to enjoy my life from time to time? So I have a feeling prom night could be a great way to unwind. What do you advise me to do? And then she winks at you. That's so rare that we don't even have the art of her doing it, all because she has one eye covered. In the end, you and Vera have a lovely evening together, followed by lots of thrilling crime adventures. Vera starts falling for you. She values you how you respect her individuality and even supports her career by being her trusted advisor. The two of you do a great job of juggling being partners in both love and crime, most because Vera's great at everything she does, or so she reminds you constantly. Also, she reminds you that the two of you may be partners in love, but in crime, you're still superior. You're still superior and advisor. But that's Vera for you, and under all that ferocious confidence, you can also perceive a deep respect for you. So beautiful, crime is always the answer.
Look at
Oh!
that. Most likely to devour.
Oh!
Wait, I'm most likely to devour my own children to survive. Wonderful.
Aw.
And Scott's quote is life is like sports. Both are things, and they have stuff in common.
You're so
Wonderful.
true, Scott.
Also, do we want to play the DLC in a separate stream?
Um. Okay, so this one's been an hour 12. How good are we at talking right now?
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. The last time, like your last turn before asking Vera out, you made up so many words.
I'm okay. When I'm dyslexic. Two, I'm dyslexic. So I think we should probably wait for the DLC then. If I
Yep, yeah, you're doing great. Okay, so do we want to go ahead and set a date for the people that are here so they know?
um da, 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 da. Aw, Monster Road Trip.
That
I totally have so much interest in that.
you
I
just
don't
say
know.
no.
I don't know.
Okay, I will if you do exclamation point Discord in the chat, you can join the Discord and I will
Oh my.
say in that when the DLC stream is going to be.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that Discord.
Wow, what a
Look at that
Discord link.
Discord.
What a Discord
What a
link it is.
Discord links. What a
I'm going
Discord
to go to the
link.
goodbye screen.
Bye everyone.
Well,
Bye.
okay, don't say bye yet because if there's any of you want me to raid, let me know. But
So true. Wait, hold on. Let me see who's live.
bye, Sir Les.
No one. No one is live.
Oh,
Bye,
okay.
Celeste.
Yeah, no one has said anything, so I will just end the stream here. Bye, guys. Thank you for
Bye.
watching. Hope you enjoyed the chaos. I will let you know when we're playing the DLC. Bye.